Thank you, thank you. This is not the speech I wanted to be making today, but it appears I'm left with no other option. I would like to state that I'm taking this defeat in good stride, and I will not let it change my vision, my goals, or what I stand for. I entered this race to win, and though I'm disappointed by not doing so, I feel that I have grown, and have nowhere to go from here except for up. I will not be handling myself in the same vein as Matt Young, who relied on nefarious means to sway the outcome of round 1 to his favor. Nor will I handle myself the way his opponent, seen as Ryder, handled himself amidst that controversy. I will not let this get to me, and I will have the epitome of decorum on this day. First, I would like to thank all of my supporters who backed me at various points of this tournament. Without you, there would be no El Dandy. You were the driving force that got me this far. Your voice rang loud and clear in round 1 that you were ready for a change. You marched to the polls and stamped your approval of one Elroy O'Dandy. In the second round, I had much stiffer competition. However, you did not let that get in our way, as you come through in a tight race to make sure that the dream lived on. Bob Barron was a formidable opponent, and I maintain that he lost with dignity, and so now, I in the third round, you could have given up, but you chose to back me anyway. Some of you stood by my side in our darkest hours. In a losing battle, you stood up and declared that Dandy was the man you thought should move forward in the tournament. I applaud you for your conviction, and I can only say that you will forever have my gratitude. As for my detractors, I too want to address you briefly and with decorum. All of you disgust me. You sit here in your ivory thrones, glad-handing each other as you have done for years. You claim you want to change, yet you are afraid to shift from what comforts you. It is easier to vote for Vitamin X because you have done so in the past. What you sycophants fail to realize is that you will never rise up if you continue to back what holds you down. For this, I'm saddened. I'm saddened that you would not choose the common voice in this equation that you could thrust on your shoulders and shout, "Dandy, Dandy, Dandy." Marizo, however, I'm saddened that you remain in this state year after year, and when that one charismatic poster comes along, and he can rescue you from this repression, and lead you to the promised land, you fail to move from what comforts you, and stand by the new choice. Like I stated earlier, my desire was to maintain a modicum of respect and handle my loss with dignity. I truly feel like I have accomplished this goal today. We are faced with defeat today, and it would appear that Dandy in 08 has reached as far as it can go. However, I'm not one that settles for things. I will not go quietly. I challenge each and every one of you to accept today's defeat as one small lost battle, so that we may win the war. Dandy in 08 shall continue to drive toward its dream. We must now focus ourselves toward coming out the victor in March's Worst Poster Tournament 2008. Raise up against your oppressors. Let your voices be heard. W8 is with me. Thank you.